Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. And now it's Rosen looking. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gurley with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rosen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. To throw is Rosen. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
70, Indy. We did it.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, box cut.
On play action, they'll throw. And caught by Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on 1st down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, Charlie.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head to his bench. And he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Rosen, and he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Gurley. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Todd Gurley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through, and they take the lead here at 7-6. This fielded at the 2. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now Landry. Oh, nice move. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's go. Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Rosen to throw, and he's got the hook up to Landry. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
91.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Here's Gurley. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now it's Gurley. And some room to maneuver. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins. The point after is good. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and he's able to take this one